Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible. With special thanks to Revenant, Alois, Anerdinwarpaint, Dragon Matrix 7, Eerie V23, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, Kazorm, Lima, Nathan Welch Jr., Tomasz, Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, as we settle in for the grisly task of clearing Lower Dresden. Now, I am not sure we'll actually have enough time to do all of this today. We've got a lot of streets and courtyards ahead of us, not to mention a couple of tougher optional encounters. I mean, technically this is all optional, but I'm certainly not going to pass up loot and XP. That said, I think the most obvious place to start is here, with this Tavern of Terror. Let's head on in and see what horrors await. Oh. Babow. Babow. That's nothing we haven't seen before.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The bar does make the approach slightly awkward. That works. But it looks like we're not done. We must have more lurking in the fog of war. Or in stealth. We'll just hold for a moment. Hey. How'd that work out for you?
Out of my sight!
And still not done. Okay. Wow. Nice crit. We're not having much luck with Slumber, but that's just RNG. There we go. Let's check the rest of the room. Oh, hey there.
You wide open?
Cracked steel key. A key from the Dresden Tavern. It's badly damaged, but still usable. Interesting. That's the second damaged key we found. Both carried by lone dretches. We don't need the supplies just yet, so... Oh, crud. That's a shadow votary.
The spirits demand your blood.
Retreat is not an option.
Thankfully, initiative rolled in our favor. By sheer luck, our 3 deadliest characters got to go before the votary did.
I hope you appreciate this.
Fracturing Battle Axe. +2 Battle Axe. On hit, target must pass a medium fortitude save, or suffer 1d3 con damage. I mean, con damage is nice, and I do like on-hit effects. But as with many of the weapons we've seen, that DC is just so low that it would become obsolete pretty quickly. Oh. Could we take a quick step back there? Okay, just stop moving for a moment. Hi. Skur the Gnawbone.
Always be ready for the worst.
Yes, that would appear to be a slightly more daunting threat than the ones we've faced thus far. But we're still in pretty good shape, and we've got surprise, so let's do this. Oh, 31 AC. And that's flat-footed.
You won't survive me.
I'm sure that's fine.
Kneel before me.
Yeah, landing actual hits is going to be a problem here. Oh, or maybe not. Alright, well, that was anticlimactic. Hey, look at that. He actually survived. Though that did knock a hefty chunk of his health off. This might actually be a fight after all. Well, you know, he tried. Belt of Physical Might. +2 Strength and Con. We're a pretty dex-heavy party. Though I suppose that might come in handy for Ember or Darren. Yeah, we'll give this one to Darren. That'll let him carry his full loadout without being encumbered and bump up his hit points. But we will keep an eye out for some nice belts for the pet pals. Alchemist Shirt. Immunity to Nauseated and +3 on saves versus acid. Very situational. Hard to say if that'll really come up much, but it's weightless, so no reason to not equip it. Except on Ember, because robes and shirts use the same slot. And we're done. Moving on. So yeah, that was slightly anticlimactic, but that's fine. We're just getting ourselves warmed up, and we do still have a lot of street to clear. The Battle of Dresden is very much a battle of attrition. These fights are all intended to wear us down, not necessarily to destroy us outright.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter the house. V-Land, the bartender asks.
Lan, you really need to come up with some new material.
Endure this!
Durable. Good for him. We've got Dretches and Shear somewhere nearby. Bleh. Okay, where are the rest of these guys? There's one.
Make every strike count.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, good. Thanks for that. Alright, well, apparently the Dretches are stealth. Really should have seen that coming. Yeah, that was kind of a shot in the dark. Would have been cool if it worked, though. Okay, let's push around the courtyard. We'll ring this monolith here. Hey, there we go. 3 Dretches, 1 Shear. Absolutely nothing to worry about. Two Shear. 3. In a stinking cloud. Yes, that is slightly more problematic. Two Babao. We do have delay poison running. I'm just not sure if they fixed it yet, because previously it did not block Stinking Cloud. We'll just see how Regil and Cam fare. Really?
This one's mine!
You are today's sacrifice!
Unit name not found. Well, we're not seeing fortitude saves for Cam or Regil, so I think delay poison is working properly now. Oh. Okay, yes, it is working. I guess the fortitude saves all happen at once, but it does specifically say that Stinking Cloud is blocked by delay poison. I guess we made it. We need to tend our wounds. Glad to see our guys are so enthusiastic about all this. A triumphant column erected to honor the angels of heaven who fought and died during the Crusades. Sure, why not? I wonder where Irabeth got off to. Normally she'd be part of that group that advanced once we took out the catapults. But they were being led by a generic crusader instead. Hey guys. They actually almost had that. I'm very proud of them. You so often see these nameless cannon fodder soldiers just getting completely crushed. So it is refreshing to see them holding their own from time to time, despite the obvious complications we're currently facing. Oh, hey. Amulet of Agile Fists. That might come in handy. I'm not too worried about Helpful's loadout right now. I think we're fine. Hola. Oh, this is the prison. Right, we definitely want to go in there. Okay, we've also got casters just out of sight. Well, invisible now, so very out of sight. Where are you? Oh, that's the lower city. You know what? I got my wires crossed. We're actually in the mid-city. We just came down from the upper.
Go for their hearts!
Damn, that was his elbow. Okay, he's somewhere nearby. Haste has a pretty short range. We'll poke around once we knock out these archers. Hi! We're overpowering them, Commander. Victory will be ours. What, you had doubts? Hey guys. What, no meat shields? Hi. That was interesting. From their positioning and facing, they clearly weren't expecting us to come in that way. But now we have access to prisoners, so let's check this out. You came too late. Let me die in peace. Nah.
I welcome your company.
Aw, I was hoping they would take healing spells into account. Oh well. You want to gobble me up, demons? I'll gobble you up myself! Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll cut you wide open!
Retreat is not an option.
Rest in pieces. I guess time makes rib cages of us all. Shard of a Knight's Bracers. That's another storyteller artifact, which we can't actually reassemble until we find the storyteller, but that's still a nice find.
Let's have some fun.
Ah, there's our meat shield. Staring at a wall for some reason. Thank you. Ow.
Kneel before me. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, okay. Now the positioning makes more sense. Lone Dretch. And a fire-damaged steel key. Bears the trace of a searing claw. Very intriguing. Don't mind us, ma'am. We'll be right with you. All clear? Now we can talk.
Rules are made to be broken.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Though we should probably refresh some buffs here. You know, for no particular reason. Thank you, Cam. I do appreciate your efforts. You know what? You look kind of worn down there. Let's lighten your load a bit. A noble shouldn't have to carry around all this bulky gear. We'll take care of it. Hey, helpful. We'll have to take that too. Sorry, girl. Now, with Cam thusly relaxed, we can have a chat with this alluring and mysterious stranger, which I'm sure is in no way related to all that stuff I just did.
You are a crusader, right? Did you come to free Dresden? My name is Arueshalae.
Ruby eyes watch you cautiously from behind the iron bars. A woman with a delicate face, horns on her forehead, and broad wings behind her back, is trying to unlock the door with her long nails. Noticing you, she stops and raises her hand timidly in a greeting. You recognize her voice. It's the woman who came to you in the vision in Desna's desecrated chapel. The woman who tried to warn Canabris of the impending demon attack. Hey, I know you, don't I? We just talked back at the destroyed chapel.
Yes, but I didn't see any chapel. To me, you were here, in this cell. You look different, but I do recognize your voice.
Arueshalae looks at you, stunned.
Now I see. It was you, but in another form. That night you came to my prison, you looked like a beautiful, radiant Azata.
Ah, don't worry about it. Happens all the time. And that was you and Canabris too, right?
Yes, that was me. Ever since I went over to the Crusaders' side, I've been sending them information about the demon's plans. Sadly, my warnings didn't help save Canabris.
Cool. So I looked like an Azata, huh?
Yes, first I heard a tune, a hymn to freedom within these oppressive walls. And then I saw you. You were glowing like the herald of Elysium. It was so amazing that I couldn't help but cry. Now I recognize your face. You look different, but still, you're the liberator who visited me when I was frightened and lonely.
You mean this song? That's probably normal. Arueshalae joins in, and your voices sing in unison. You see something you've never seen on a demon's face before. Pure, radiant joy.
Elysium. That song? That hymn of freedom? It's the only thing that helped me survive among the demons. My light in this dungeon.
Well, I did forget to ask her what her deal is, but that's fine. I guess it's very much in keeping with Vex's style to just kind of gloss over that. Aside from that, we have no real reason to doubt her. Yeah, she's a demon, but that still makes her more trustworthy than like half our party. So, Aru, right? You've tried to help us once or twice. We're retaking Dresden. Want to come with?
Yes. Let's go.
The succubus looks at you, as if she doesn't believe her ears, but nods timidly. Goodbye, Cam. I am not going to miss you.
I will prove my worth.
That's nice, thank you. And with that, we now have a more trustworthy rogue, with some pretty fantastic stats. Slightly redundant, since we now have 2 longbow archers in our party, but that's fine. There's plenty of longbows to go around, and we are going to be phasing Lan out at some point. I might actually switch him off to short bows when I respec him. And most notably, as I made clear with Cam's ouster, Arueshalae here is just a superior rogue. I think she's actually intelligence-based. But, I will admit, I'm not all that familiar with the espionage expert archetype. I think they're essentially a ranger-rogue mashup. Minus the animal companion, unfortunately, but plus assorted rogue abilities. No sneak attack, but she does have favored enemy. With favored enemy human, you know there's a story there. Ah, and she's charisma-based, not intelligence-based. It does make the 18 intelligence a bit peculiar, but I'm certainly not complaining. Alright, let's hit the pause button real quick. I will familiarize myself with her build, and get her properly geared up. And then we'll take care of those level ups and such. We'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, let's get Arueshalae up to speed. Then we'll go clear some more streets. As aforementioned, Ruru is essentially a ranger-rogue hybrid, with stress on the ranger part. It's surprisingly straightforward, but let's go over the basics. She's got trap finding, that's a scaling bonus to perception. She's got favored enemy human, but then she doubles up on favored enemy demons of magic. The one against demons is obviously more useful, but we will get some use out of the other one for cultists. She has precise shot, many shot, point blank shot, rapid shot, deadly aim, and clustered shots. And as aforementioned, she uses charisma instead of wisdom. She has a scaling bonus to bluffing and stealth. And this level, she picks up evasion. Also of note, I kind of glossed over it up there, but she has the Ranger Bond ability instead of Animal Companion, which I've never really used. It basically lets her share her favored enemy bonuses with nearby allies. Her skills are pretty much set. I see no reason to change those. Especially given that she is pretty fantastic at most of them. In fact, I think she's actually better at trickery and stealth than Waldjip is. But we'll get a better idea of that if and when we track him down. Persuasion's kind of wasted on her, but that's fine. As for her feat, they were actually kind enough not to immediately shoehorn her into a specific weapon. But we'll just go ahead and make it official. We'll grab Weapon Focus Longbow. Like I said, I might just go ahead and swap Lan off to Shortbow instead. Oh, and Mythic Abilities. Let's get that done. As a ranger, she's not much of a caster, but she does have access to some nice self-buffs. Aspect of the Eagle and Hurricane Bow, chief among them. I do like the idea of running those 24/7. And I feel like that outweighs most of the other options here. So, I think we will invest in both Enduring and Greater Enduring. Right off the bat, that'll let her keep Barkskin and Longstrider running 24/7. But she'll have to wait until Mythic Rank 3 for the bow stuff. Yeah, and then after that we'll just start picking up more generic range abilities. Which honestly are pretty underwhelming at this rank anyway, since most of them scale with your mythic level. But hey, I am happy to hear suggestions. I will admit, as someone who hates micromanaging buff durations, Enduring is always going to appeal to me. As for her first mythic feat, this one is much more straightforward. We are immediately grabbing Mythic Rapid Shot, which is a +2 to hit, or +1 attack around, depending on how you look at it. Either way, pretty fantastic. I see no reason not to take that. And with that, we are ready to move on. Welcome aboard, Ruru. It is a genuine pleasure to have you. Let me just juggle our positioning real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Let us resume our catacomb crawling. Starting, I suppose, with this mysterious wall all these guys were staring at. One sec. Sorry, forgot to do this off screen. Yeah, I'll have to remember she has this, so I actually use it, because as far as I can tell from reading it, there's no limit to the number of times she can do it per day. With 21 charisma, that's a 5-round duration. We could pop that before a fight, and it would still run for 4 more rounds.
I will defend my dream.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry to horn in. Ah. So these guys don't have demon damage resistance, they're just really tough. Fair enough. Oh, nice. And that is also nice.
I will resist.
I will see to your demise.
Darren and Aru trying to one-up each other. It's already started. And Zorm can't get out. He's blocked. So he will hold. Oh. Get out of here. Silly babao. Alright, we should be able to get through now. Actually, hold. There we go.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, running ahead would have just walked us right into an ambush.
This one's mine.
This one's mine. I love that voice. Victory. A winner is us. Magic essence, very nice. Excuse me, Ellie. I have 4 cat beds in this room, and Ellie keeps trying to sit right on top of my keyboard. So where does this take us? Looks like a bunkhouse? Like a little barracks, maybe. Oh, sorry guys, am I interrupting? That's fine, I'll make it quick. And that's the ledge down we saw earlier when we were just going into the prison.
I will resist.
Ooh, so many soldiers. Vex Godglove is with us! For the commander! Aw, you guys. I'm just doing what I do. Looting and stabbing. Ow. Right. Problem solved. That Babao is not having a good day. Oh, we're not... Right, okay. Don't relax just yet. The battle isn't over. We're overpowering them, Commander. Victory will be ours. One sec. There it is. Irabeth. How's it going? Nice. I think that's the stash Krenuk was talking about. I'm done. We're all doomed. Cool. Oh, Goddess. Oh no. Goddess, save me. Yeah, that is rough.
Prepare yourself.
Precision and focus.
That's the main gate right there, so, I mean, she made it inside and then got like 20 feet before a complete mental breakdown. Though on the bright side, our guys do seem to be doing okay without her. So, probably for the best. Brimmerak. That's a problem if we can't drop him. Yep, that was a problem. Sniper. That is also a problem. Dretch, hiding behind that guardrail. Ow. Getting some weirdness on the stairs. Yeah, there's definitely something weird with the stairs.
nothing before me.
You are nothing before me. You've got to get that rumble.
Won't survive me.
That rumble. Alright, let's offset that fireball. And Aru does not have delay poison on her. We haven't buffed her up. Forgot about that. Where are you? Where are you? Here? Nope, there.
Press the attack!
I think this brings us to a pretty good stopping point. Yeah, we've knocked out about half the lower city, so I feel pretty good about that. Alright, folks. We'll hit the pause button for now, but we will pick up here next time as the battle for Dresden continues. I figure we've got about 2 more episodes before we get into the bowels of the keep, but we do still have a ways to go before we can actually confront Staunton himself. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages. And if you'd like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things, or maybe even check out the Patreon. Links are in the description.
I will prove my worth.